We are blessed as Africans. We are blessed as Africans. We have the stuff as Africans. And if you look at the global record today, all over the world in institutions where you find high rating, you see that though the rating is for Europe, it's about the universities in Europe, in America. But I want to tell you sincerely, if you check the performance of African students in those universities, is something so great. And in our days, we see with our eyes the brain drain and how a number of Africans are moving, great brains are moving to Europe and to Americans. But it's time for us to do something in Africa for Africans so that we will bring back those human resources, human capital we have developed over the years, but others are taking, bring them back to Africa, work on them. And it's time for Africa to export our technology, to export our indigenous knowledge system, to export our brands. It's time for Africa to showcase that which God has blessed us with all these years. It's time for Africans to be proud of what we have. It's time for Africa to be able to share with the world what we have. It's time for us to move from consuming that which is from outside. It's time for us to produce and to sell to those out there. It's time for Africa, by Africans and for Africans. Thank you very much. This is my goodwill message to us all, our partners, Prakis. We will do our best to partner and to help to see the success of the coming event in September. Thank you very much. And we love you as Reveal World University. God bless you. Thank you. I turn it over to you, Dr. or whoever is coordinating.
Yes, is Dr. Zifola. And
like she's not back yet.
She's not back yet. And yes, VC, we do appreciate your words, and is really contributing to the development and to the awareness that we should behave for Africa, for ourselves. And this is really amazing. Without wasting time, I think we can move to the next key speaker, who is now Mrs. Molosiwa Kaitumetsu. Kaitu, are you ready? Hello?
Yes, good afternoon. Hello.
Yes.
I am having a challenge of the voice. I don't know whether everybody can hear me.
We can hear, though it is somehow difficult, but we can hear you.
Yes, my voice, I've got a challenge of voice because of the flu.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, yes. You can continue and try, we can hear you. Anyway, we can hear you. You can speak 1, 2, 3 words from the bottom of your heart here. While waiting, Dr. Zima.
No, okay, thank you, Chairperson.
You can see her joining.
Hello, can I continue, sir?
Yes.
Hello. Yes, thank you, Chairperson, and thank you, everybody, all protocol observed. I want to just say a few words. I hope my voice will be heard. I was supposed to talk about the reason why we're having
continue reading the. Okay. Yes, I'm.
Chairperson, can I continue? Hello.
Yes, CEO, you can continue.
Okay, yes, I was
Okay.
saying the reason why we decided to have this pre-conference is to start the conversation, because we want to start amplifying what the discussions like the CEO have just said, to say there are things that we need to sit down and look into. So we said we should start the conversation by this pre-conference and let the discussion start to roll. And that is one of the reasons why we are having this pre-conference today. And then unfortunately, because of my voice, I can't be talking to the conference packages, because it has to do with, it is better when it is projected. But all in all, what we are saying is we want to have a forum where we will be talking to issues that really are affecting us as Africans, particularly in the education, because we are saying everything lies in the education, whether it is economic, whether it is tourism, any other aspect we can think of, it starts with education. So hence we said, let us start a forum and let us start a conversation like this one, where we can start the discussions and let them roll. Thank you very much, Chairperson. I would have loved to say more, but because of my voice challenges, let me pause here. Thank you very much, and thank you everyone on the platform.
Thank you very much, the COO of Prakis, Ms. Mulusiwa. Under the circumstances of the strain of your voice, we really wish to thank you so much. I just wish to say the CEO of Prakis, that is why her voice is gone. She's been the brain behind all of this, together with organizers at Revealed World University, in pulling every stop that this day must happen. We really wish to thank you, and we wish that God will restore your voice. Without any waste of time, I just wish to apologize to say I wish to acknowledge the presence of some of the people in our midst, like the Chancellor of Revealed World University. I'm not singling them out because they are more important than anybody else, but for the mere fact that they left all their heavy schedule just to be with us today. It is a real honor, and it is really an indication that really this is a precursor of what the anticipated conference will be, that it is going to be a conversation of all voices from all angles, from all different arenas, whereby the whole aim is to come out of this forum, of that forum in September, with a framework that will really say, we are presenting this framework to the Pan-African Parliament or to any other stage where we are saying we are not just talking. This was not just one of those conferences with papers and then we all go home. We mean business. That one day, this conference must be regarded or remembered as a watershed that really did fast track the issue of education that is relevant to an African child. Thank you so much. We've got amongst us representatives or delegates from Botswana in the house, other parts of the continent, ambassadors, judges, you name them all, other faith-based organization members. And really, this is going to be a melting pot of ideas and deliberations that are going to help us shape our agenda forward. Thank you very much. On my list on program, if I didn't miss anything, I think we are on the session for question and answers. I don't know if the CEO will allow me to go that way, or should we go further and then maybe come back to that item?
You can you can go that way. You can go that way.
Okay.
Except if there's anybody who wants to contribute to the what I've just said, and they can indicate by raising up their hand.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, this is going to be a short session whereby we are all invited to ask questions or to contribute, you know, anything, any idea that we think can add to this agenda or to the planning of this coming conference in September. The floor is open to all the candidates in the House. Thank you.
Yes, Dr. Zifola, I can see one raising the hand.
Oh, I can see the hand. Thank Mrs. Obilana, the mic, it's over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Program Director. Greetings to everyone in the House, all protocols observed. Greetings to the leadership of Revealed Word University, the organizer of this pre-conference. And greetings to the leadership of Prakis, the CEO who has already spoken, Ms. Molosiwa, and all our directors in the House. We say thank you for taking time to attend to this pre-conference. Program Director, I just wanted to chip in here at this moment to just say a few things before maybe we can just open the floor to everyone like you've already done, just to chip in and say some of the few things, or in addition to what Mrs. Molosiwa was supposed to do because of a challenge in her voice, you know, because we are in winter here and many people are really not feeling well. So I just wanted to talk about some of the things, maybe the partnership packages and so on. You know, indeed, this is a pre-conference that is much needed because like the speakers have already said, we need to open up the conversation. If we want to have the Africa that we want, it must be from Africans themselves. Nobody can come from anywhere to come and do it for us. We have to do it ourselves. So I just wanted to talk about that because the COO, Ms. Molosiwa, was supposed to speak about the partnership. I was just going to be very brief, Program Director, without wasting our time, taking much of the time. We have packages. In the partnership packages, we prepare them in such a way that any organization or any institution that wants to partner with us can come in different categories. We have the platinum, which is $25,000, whereby we ask to say if an organization, obviously we know that there are many organizations that have the like minds with us. They want to transform Africa and make a better place for all of us. So this is the first one, the platinum package. When you partner with us as a platinum package, you have the naming rights. And you are going to be mentioned by the MC, as well as 6 banners, which are going to be strategically placed inside the venue and outside the venue as well. And the other thing is I'm just trying to see where I put those things at the Program Director. Okay, yes, the promotional and marketing table in the foyer, which is going to be manned by the staff of the organization that is partnering. And also, with that organization, you have 4 tickets to the conference, which obviously caters for the flights, the accommodation and meals, the shuttles, the tours, and so on. As it has been mentioned, if it has not been mentioned, it is important to know that our conference is going to be a 6-day conference, which is going to start take place from the 12th of September to the 17th. So there's going to be an excursion in the conference. The 6 days, the excursion. So all those things are included as in this package. You know, the organization is also going to be acknowledged on all our social medias. There's going to be the logo on the screen during the launch, the speaking opportunity for the institution. They are going to be given 5 minutes to speak. Also, the opportunity to present their corporate gifts to the relevant people who will be there, and then they will also be mentioned in the vote of thanks. That is the platinum package. We also have a diamond package, which includes mentioned in the program by the MC, then 5 banners strategically placed inside the venue. We are going to have also 5 banners which are outside the venue, opportunity to be seated in the well-organized place where they are going to be recognized, promotional and marketing table in the foyer, which is going to be manned by their staff as well as 3 VIPs. Now, this one is 3 VIPs tickets to the conference. Also, it includes all the things that I've mentioned in the first package. Also, acknowledgement on all social medias, as well as their logo on the screen during the conference, opportunity to be seated also in strategical positions as well. And also mentioned in the vote of thanks. We have another one that is gold as well. It includes all those things that I've mentioned, and the 2 VIPs tickets in this one. Also, the VIP tickets of the staff or anybody from their organization that will be attending the conference. It includes all the benefits that I've mentioned in the previous packages, and also acknowledgement on all our social medias, logo on the screen or during the conference as well. The opportunity to network as well they are going to get that opportunity, and then also the opportunity to invite their partners if they want to the virtual platform, because it's only 2 VIPs tickets for this gold package. Also, they are going to be mentioned in the vote of thanks. So those are the packages that we have for the partners. Program director, without taking much of our time, I thought I'd just take this opportunity to summarize them, because the COO was having a challenge with her voice, and unfortunately, because of other challenges that I'm having as well regarding with my gadgets, I'm not able to project, but I thought I should just summarize them. Thank you, Program Director, over to you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Obilana, for that information that is very, very valuable. I think that will also add to the session that we were going to have of open debates. That information has added value, and maybe people in the conference or people representatives of different organizations can ask questions that relates to the package or any other topic that is based on the theme of the conference. Thank you. Over to you in the house. Just indicate by raising your voice, your hand, then I'll be able to ask you to say something or contribute. Well, in the absence of any, maybe it will be a question of as we go. You know, this people with phone gadgets, like some of us, we use pay as we go. So we will listen and prepare questions as we go in the interest of time. Our next item is a very interesting one and a very important one, of our former DVC of Revealed World University, Professor Veronique Kahundo, if I hope I'm pronouncing the surname correctly. Over to you, Madam, to share with us anything in terms of comments and supportive intervention. The mic is over to you, Prof.
Sorry, Professor Kavuo is not in the house. Sorry.
It's not in the house. Okay. Anybody representing her?
Yeah, no one.
Okay. In the absence of Prof, we are also going, it's still the same item of comments and the supportive intervention. Prof Faith Mlocha Ngome Zulu, if you are in the house, the acting Vice Chancellor of South African Nazarene University from the Kingdom of Eswatini.
No, she's not there.
She's also not there. Apology accepted. And another item of comments and supportive intervention, Dr. Joseph Graf, Secretary General of University of Ephrata, Ivory Coast. If, sir, you are in the house, over to you.
No, I cannot see him as well.
Okay, and then the next item, still on that category of comments and supportive intervention, Professor Nkoko Blessis Gome, who is a chartered accountant from the University of Limpopo in South Africa. If you're in the house, over to you, sir.
Professor Sekome is there, but he's muted.
Oh. Prof? Oh. Anybody who knows how to unmute to control? Okay, maybe we should skip, and then when Prof has managed to, please skip me. Okay, not in a good location. We got the message. Thank you, Prof. Another comments and supportive intervention from our own Professor John Baptiste Habonimana, the DVC administration of Revealed World University. Over to you, Prof.
No, he's not there. He's not there.
He's not there. Oh. Okay. I think, oh yes, we're still in that same category. Professor Jacob Mufukeng of the Dean of TUT and Secretary General of Revealed World University Council and ACDC Africa Continental Mobilizer. 10 minutes to you, Prof, if you are in the house. Professor Mufukeng. If not, over to you, Dr. Celestine.
Okay, thank you, Doc. All protocol observed. I would like to take this opportunity to really thank you for joining this platform, which is a pre-conference for Prakis International Education Conference. It is a very important. I do appreciate the words that have been spoken by the first speakers in this pre-conference. You know, Africa is known by its poverty and it's a education which is not a quality education, but the measures and everything that is used to be to control and to make variable that education is from outside of Africa, which means that it is not for Africa. It is for someone else, or some people out of Africa. It is now the right time for Africa to design what Africa needs, because you know, one who is hungry knows how suffering from hunger is, rather than one who is helping him, who can help him. If we know how we are suffering, that means we are also able, or we can find out solutions to that hunger. This is the reason why Africans need to get connected, to get together and find solutions to Africa's problems. Africa is rich about human resource and natural resource. This is the reason why I consider it a rich continent, and what we need is to know that we are rich, and then we start depending on ourselves, saying that no, we're sufficient, we're really we have everything that we need to develop and to put to really develop our continent, beautiful continent. But this needs a very high commitment, and we need to collaborate, to put together our efforts, and to work for really general interest, not individual interest, individual benefits, but common interest. For example, when it comes to partnership, this way, for example, we said no, RWUNI University can host this pre-conference to mobilize and to showcase the conference. This means unity, means collaboration, and because we as a continent were big, were so big, we are very big. So to develop, we need our all hands to get into one platform, and then we are of one mind, one spirit, and then we go and we focus of one mission of making Africa great. This way we can really be done with developing and putting Africa at the very important step. When it comes to individual benefits or individual concern, that cannot work for Africa. We need to see Africa as one country in order to really help each other. To say, oh, no, Rwanda is not working only for Rwanda, but works for a region, the region for all Africa. And then when we make variable Africa, this is where even those who are thinking to continue to colonize us will end up by really saying, no, now let's have Africa decolonized, let's have Africa deal with their businesses, and then we go on with which can really benefit Africa. We need to put our hands together once again. We need to put our hands together because one, you can go far, but together we can go faster. When we go faster, this is where we will really contribute to the development of Africa, and we will be able to leave a better legacy to the next generation. Because if we don't really take into consideration that we need to do something for Africa, our children and our grandchildren and our children of our grandchildren will suffer a lot more than we are suffering in Africa. So we need to act, we need to react, we need to take action on developing Africa, and we need to think about and to focus about common interest, not individual interest. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for those powerful words. And definitely they rhyme with the theme and the intention of this pre-conference and the coming conference. Thank you very much. In our midst, I wish to recognize the presence of one of our advisory members of Prakis, Professor Gumbo. I really wish to recognize you, sir, that in spite of you not being well, you just said, I cannot miss this occasion. And pardon me for putting you on the spot to request you as a pastor who is ever ready to say a word or two in relation to this occasion. Over to you, Prof. Gumbo.
Thank you, Chair. Good afternoon or evening from this side to everyone in the house. I actually posted the message today because I do cough frequently. Now that you have asked me to speak, I will try my best. The Spirit of the Lord will help me to can speak fluently. I have listened to the wonderful deliberations this far, contributed by everyone that have spoken, and I'm quite encouraged. I think, yes, in the equal voice, I would like to say we cannot delay any further to have the external agencies, NGOs, and everyone else to only come and impose upon Africa and the beneficiation going to them. Many of our great fathers and mothers who have left the soil of Africa did not live to this day to enjoy the fruits of what Africa can give. And we cannot really let the status quo remain. And I think that's the ideology that's coming in September. I personally want to push for the solutions coming in the form of paradigm frameworks that we can put on the table so that post the conference, what we can put one who happens should be a solution. And rightly so, everyone knows our story. In the words of Linda's as the voice of the voiceless, referring to the Maori indigenous people in that context. She says, our story is a decolonial story. And whoever may actually want to misunderstand us, it's unfortunate, is because we are speaking from reality. Forefathers and mothers have actually suffered. And I want to say in the same vein that, speaking on a platform like this, even through writing, we cannot peel ourselves from being political about what we are saying. But what is critical is to actually think solutions. And because the story we know, the what we know, it is the how that is very, very much critical at this point. And I want to believe that we don't have to start from a clean slate. In Africa, we so much respect the concept of eldership. And I want to believe that those who left the world, who left this planet, or the African soil, to be specific or precise, it's not that they said I'm folded. They've tried contextualize the epistemologies. They proposed the paradigms that we need to sort of revisit